Why am I here? What has been my purpose all this time? Why have I been fighting endlessly? I do not know. Long ago, the world was but darkness and fog. Then, Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, brought light to the world along with the first flame. The world prospered and was peaceful, for a time. The first flame began to fade not long after, and the kingdom of Anor Londo was in chaos, as was the rest of the world. All manner of foul creatures rose from the depths of the abyss, calling us knights to arms as they swarmed the lands. And from the tinkering of the chaos witches, attempting to rekindle the first flame, came forth another unspeakable evil. Demons. My order was created to combat these fiery devils. The silvery armor we once wore was scorched black after we combated the demons, a symbol of pride amongst our order, a symbol of being anointed as a Black Knight. I was a captain, one of the very best. Many a devil and creature of the abyss fell under the might of my blade. No matter the creature, no matter how large, I always fell my targets, one way or another. When the time came, Lord Gwyn sacrificed his life, his great and powerful soul, to kindle the flame. And thus began the cycle of linking the flame, a journey all manner of undead undertook to save the world. This task, this noble journey handed down to the undead, was but a cruel lie, as I would discover for myself later on. I had once linked the fires, sacrificing myself and using the power of my soul, and all other souls I had accumulated, to rekindle the first flame. When I awoke again, I was very puzzled. I should have been dead, that much I was certain of. And yet from my own ashes in a tiny stone coffin, I arose again. The Firekeeper, an undying maiden sworn to tend to the flames by sacrificing her sight, had given me new purpose when I awoke in the shrine. Slay the 4 Lords of Cinder, and deliver them to their thrones to kindle the first flame. And slay them I did. The Abyss Watchers of the Faran Legion, Aldridge, the Devourer of Gods, Yorm the Giant of the Profaned Capital, and the Twin Princes of Lothric. Completing my task I set out on, the Firekeeper and I traveled to our final destination, the Kiln of the First Flame. It was there I fought with the amalgamation of all undead and all previous lords that had linked the flame. That too had fallen under the weight of my blade. By chance, I delivered to the Firekeeper a prophecy by means of another previous Firekeeper's removed eyes, where she and I learned the harsh truth. Linking the flame saved no one. And so we stood there at the end, watching the fires fade from the world along with the light, as the Firekeeper held on to the last few embers that danced through the dark. We had learned that in order for the world to truly be saved, we had to let it die first so that it may be reborn. And when humanity and all other life would re-emerge from the darkness of the new world, she and I would be there to guide them. It wasn't until the world darkened that I finally understood my purpose, my true calling and reason for living these countless centuries. It was to be at the Firekeeper's side, now and until the end of time.